Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and we've done your monthly, we've done your money, and now it's time to check up on your love life. So Aries, in case you've missed your money or your monthly readings, I will leave a link at the end of the video. You could check those out. And if you've seen them and you're excited about finding out what's going to happen in your love life now, here we are. Let's begin. Dear God, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, please bless this reading for Aries and send them the messages they need to hear the most for their love life now. Thank you. So Aries, before we begin, let's take a Ganesha Oracle card and an Angel Blessing card to top the reading. So Lord Ganesha, please bless my Aries with a fantastic love life now. I think they've been waiting a long time. All right. And let's take one from the angels as well. Oops. Sorry. This one wants to pop out from here, and this one wants to show up from here. Let's keep these aside. Put these back, Aries. And let's see what we have here. So Lord Ganesha, Aries says, decision. It's this month, it's time for you to make some hard decisions, it seems, about your love life. And my angels say, signs from above. So whatever decision you have to make, Aries, I think it will be divinely guided. You will get nudges from the universe. Pay close attention. Okay. I mean, if you're worried about making a decision, or the time does come where you feel you have to make a decision, whether to go forth in a relationship or leave a person, maybe whatever decision that comes in front of you, please know that you're not going to be alone in this. Okay, the universe is going to give you some clues, so pay close attention to whatever you feel is coming from your angels. All right. So this could be in terms of, say, a tarot reading. It could be repeating numbers. It could be somebody says something to you. It could be suddenly see a white feather or a song that plays on the radio, right? So these are the way angels can communicate with you. So just pay heed to that, and I think it will be a month to make some decisions. And now let's see, Aries, what are these decisions and for what, right? So, welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for all your support. I love your comments. You're very, very kind to me, and the support and the love you show me. I mean, I make sure I try and answer each and every comment. In case I've missed any of them, I apologize. Sometimes they just go so back down that I don't reach them, but I try and, kind of reach out to you as much as I can. And if you're new here, do join our Omkara family. We meet here monthly, weekly, weekends for all kinds of readings. And we welcome you to join us, subscribe to the channel, and become part of us. So Aries, if any of you have missed the money or monthly readings, it could be because your notification bell isn't on, right? So just make sure that that little bell is kind of ticked off as well, because that's how I think YouTube notifies you when a new video comes up. The devil. Wow. No wonder you're having to make decisions, Aries. There's something going on in your love life. I'm very intrigued to know what now. So newbies, let me explain this. I've put out two sets of cards, side A and side B. So one is you, one is your partner. Now you decide which side you're going to be resonating best with, okay? Whether you're on side A or side B. For the reading, I will be just saying person A and person B. And in the middle, we have your mutual energies. So I've seen a lot of readings where, the reader says, Aries, you will be doing this, or you are like this. And it always ends up it's the cross watcher and not the Aries or whatever. So I don't want that confusion. So you know your story, you know which side you resonate best with, right? I will just tell you what's going on, whatever best I can. Temperance in reverse, King of Wands, Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles, the World, and the King of Pentacles. Let's see for side B, what do we have? Queen of Swords, Strength, Three of Wands, Five of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a fairly straightforward read, Aries. Let's start clarifying all the cards and then we'll begin. Okay, and if any of you need a private reading, do mail me at my email. It's in the description box below. Please mention your country when you're sending me that mail in the subject box, private reading dash the country you're from. Because I'm in India, it gets just easy for me to offer you a time which is suitable for both of us. So for side A, Aries, I have the Temperance card, which is in reverse, right? So there is, I think, a lot of imbalance between the relationship. Things are not good at all. And I think somebody is very angry regarding that. Why somebody is very angry regarding that? Because there was this King of Wands, or there is a King of Wands, who is a good king, I would say, but is not very emotional, right? This person is a businessman, travels, has passions, has goals, wants to succeed in life, likes a lot of attention, very passionate king, but sometimes can end up being a bit selfish, right? They like to play the field, basically. They know they have the power and they like to use it. And I think because of this kind of behavior and not being very emotional, this has made their partner very, very upset, angry, and yeah, very angry. And that's the imbalance here, right? Maybe at one time this was a promising situation, but not anymore. So let's take a card for the King of Wands. Spirit King of Wands. Yeah, one person, I think the person who is angry with this king has now left this turbulent relationship and moved away from them to find peace for themselves. There's a lot of heartbreak on this end. Lot of heartbreak. I think the person who is the King of Wands, who was the little selfish character and didn't really pay heed to the emotional side of the relationship, is now kind of heartbroken. Right. They are now wanting to charge ahead. They are very heartbroken, Aries. Person A is very, 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 very heartbroken. Okay, maybe this is the person who broke your heart and or broke person A's heart with their behavior, and now when person B has moved away from their life to find their own happiness, now they have double heartbreak. Now this is severe heartbreak, right? Now this person A, wants to, like, is feeling abandoned, left out in the cold, not feeling loved, feeling rejected, and now they're missing their Empress, right? I think this is the masculine energy here. I'm reading for this King of Wands here. Whoever, the Aries, this could be you, this could be your cross watcher. So this person is now feeling, oh my God, I'm heartbroken, my Empress is gone. There is no more growth or fertility or abundance left in my relationship with this person. Maybe this person was so focused on their own, maybe material world or their own selves, that they didn't pay much attention to this Empress. And the Empress demands respect, which was not given, and this Empress turned into this Queen of Swords, got really upset. And now they are feeling rejected, and they want to now shut this old chapter out of what has happened between the two of you, and they want to start a brand new chapter, it seems, because now they have the Ace of Wands on their side, Aries. This could be you again. This masculine wants to now, is feeling passionate once again, wants to move forward, and wants now to bring stability. From the King of Wands, now they want to turn into the King of Pentacles. Now the King of Pentacles, Aries, is a card of somebody who's very stable, who's very fair, who brings justice, who looks after, is nurturing, caring, everything. So whichever side you are on, I don't know, Aries, but I'm not even saying this is a man or a woman. Side A, the person on side A was the person who did not pay attention to the relationship, right? They were focused on themselves. And their partner felt felt unloved or uncared for, because this was not giving any balance to the relationship. Their partner moved away for their own happiness. Now person A is undergoing major heartbreak because now they've lost their stability. Now the Empress represents stability, happiness, growth, all things beautiful. This person is now wanting to come out of the zone, wanting now to start a brand new chapter, wanting now to start afresh with stability. So, Spirit, one card for the world, please. What's this world card on person A's side? Oh, world is clarified by the world. Isn't that interesting? So this person, I think, wants to close out the last chapter, which did not bring stability and balance to the relationship, and start a brand new chapter cycle with the same person, with person B, right? Because now they are feeling the loss of person B. King of Pentacles, Spirit, King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Yeah, see, this is what they want. A death to the old way of things and a big transformation. They are trying to transform their own selves from being the King of Wands, who was a bit selfish and, going after their own passions. Now they want to turn into Now from being this, they want to put a death to this kind of life and become this. The husband, the caregiver, the nurturer, the provider. They want this to happen so that the person B will love them again. They are missing that now. I think my battery is dying, so Aries, give me 1 second, please. If I can find the wire. Yep, here it is. Okay, and we're good to go again. So, Aries, I'm sorry, I know you're looking for new love, but let's finish this reading. I will, after this, take 3 cards, especially for you, to see, should you go back to this person who's trying to change, or is there anything new and exciting coming your way as well, okay? So, let's see side B now. So, on side B, this person who was once the Empress has now turned into the Queen of Swords. Now this person has put up barriers and boundaries. Like, I was this maybe loving, nurturing, caring at one time, but now because of the way you treated me, I'm very upset now, and now I have my sword up forever, right? I am not going to give in, I'm not going to compromise anymore. I just kept giving and giving and giving, and I got nothing back in return. And this person B, has now found their strength. They have gone on their own journey, it seems. They have reached this calm place that they were traveling to, leaving this King of Wands behind, and now they are in a very, very healthy and good place. The person B has turned their back now on person A totally, and they have also stopped fighting for the connection, absolutely. And that is why I think Lord Ganesha gave the card of decision. Now, I think side B has a decision to make. They have all the right to make a decision. Person A can wish and want as much as they want that, oh, I'll change, or I've changed and I'm hurting now. But what about the times that you were hurting person B? Just because you've decided to change means nothing. Now the decision is in person B's side, right? Person B could be you, could be your partner. I don't know, Aries. You have to decide that now, okay? So let's start taking clarifiers. Queen of Swords, Spirit. Let me finish at my first glance what I see here. So person B has stopped fighting for this connection totally. They are no longer fighting for it. 2 cards suggesting the same thing. And person B is now very self-sufficient and doing very well on their own. They don't need anyone anymore. And they are coming across as the Queen of Pentacles. That means that person A is not wrong. They are like the Empress, right? And they are the perfect spouse material. They can have anyone they want at this point, because now they know self-love, they are nurturing themselves, they are in a good place, they're taking care of themselves, and they are no need to, go back to this person A. Now let's start taking clarifiers. Queen of Swords, Spirit. Queen of Swords. Where is the Queen of Swords here? Yes, this person B is no longer confused now. Earlier, maybe person A was giving them a little bit of breadcrumbs, and person B was sticking around hoping, things would change. But now person B is now in this mode of the 7 of Cups in reverse, which means this person is no longer even confused, no longer even thinking, no longer even considering, I think, person A as an option. So strength card, Spirit. Yeah, they've released. I think person B is either released or is on the verge of releasing, making that decision for themselves that I am no longer going to give to this connection anymore, and I'm happy where I am and I can only move forward now. I'm releasing this connection altogether. Three of Wands, Spirit. Yeah, see, again, same message time and again. If person B was earlier here, going back and forth, should I wait for them? Maybe they'll come back. Maybe they love me. Maybe they don't. Hey, person B is now saying this. I'm dropping the ball here, buddy. What will you tell me? I'm dropping the ball here, right? I'm making my decision. Five of Wands, Spirit. Five of Wands. Yeah, Five of Wands is clarified by the Five of Wands. So yes, this could be a relationship where there was a lot of competition maybe, or maybe there are a lot of people competing for this person B as well now. And but person B is no longer interested in anyone, I think at the moment. They're focusing to be this. They're focusing on themselves, their strengths, their pentacles, and no longer giving anybody attention. Neither this old person, they're dropping that person, and I think people are vying for person B's attention, so they have no dearth, I think, to choose from now, right? I think it's going to be a difficult choice, a bit difficult decision soon for person B as to who they want. So Seven of Wands, Spirit. Wow, Spirit's really talking today. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at the kind of attention, look at the kind of communication coming towards person B now. Person B is trying now to ward off competition. They're saying, hey, I'm not interested. And yet person B is in high demand now, right? So, yeah, because whoever is in this condition, right, whoever's looking like the Queen of Pentacles, and this could be a man or a woman, it basically means somebody who has it all put together, right, who's not just a good provider, can provide for themselves, but can also nurture, care, is emotional, and looks after other people, right? This card embodies that, right? It's just like this King of Pentacle embodies like a provider, and but now see the similarity, Aries. This is very interesting. I have this card in this position for this person A. This is what they want to become, right? You know why they want to become that? Because on person B's side, in the same position, is this card. They've been watching person B. They know that they've been a bit selfish in the past and they've embodied a different kind of character. Now when they see person B so perfect, they are trying to transform themselves to match person B, almost copying them, right? But it may be too late, maybe too late. I think person B is already on their way out. Let's see, Queen of Pentacles, Spirit. Queen of Pentacles. Yes, person B is, I think, going to start something new. They want stability in their life. They don't want this in and out passion kind of a thing. They're looking for something which they can count on, right? Like something very stable and grounded. So this is what person B is wanting. One more card, Spirit, for the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is, I think, in their, they are listening to their intuitive self. Person B is listening to their intuition, that they are connecting, I think, with their emotional side, their intuition. And I think there was a full moon in Aries as well. So Aries, this could be your side, right? The moon card is here with the Queen of Pentacles. So I think you are now surrendering to the universe and the energies to say, I am safe and I'm protected and I'm surrendering for a new beginning for myself. So let's see, what are your mutual energies, if any, now? Page of Swords in reverse. Yes, Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so Five of Swords in reverse. From what I see here, first glance, Aries, I think whatever this person tried to do, try to play a game or try to win at all costs, uh, this has kind of not worked out. This has not worked out for them at all. and now they're feeling pretty sheepish and let down and embarrassed, and they feel that person B has won, right? Now there is time for healing, and there is no forward movement here. Ace of Wands is in reverse. So person B is, I think, going to hold their ground and make that decision. Let's see. Five of Swords, Spirit. Yeah. Yes. Now I think because of this behavior from person A, now this is person A's card, the King of Wands, right? They were coming across as the King of Wands. Person B has realized that person B was being very selfish, and I think has taken back their power and no longer now filling their cup. There was a potential for this Ten of Cups maybe at one point, but person B has now seen through person A's games now. All these games that they were playing and trying to win at all cost, and trying to fool person B, but all these secrets have now been revealed, and it's like the mask has fallen off. That person B has realized, yes, they were playing games with me, they were being selfish, and I don't think I want to have a fresh new beginning with this person, or this Ten of Cups was an illusion. It never really existed. The only cups that were being given by person B to A. Four of Swords, Spirit. Four of Swords. One more. One more. Wow. I think there's been already a pretty big argument between the two of you, Aries, where both of you have been very upset. Maybe somebody was rash in their words. They were mean, harsh. They didn't think before they said a few things. They were very unemotional maybe, and that made the other partner feel very upset and angry. I think right now you both are healing from that. Both in reflection mode. At least this person is now thinking, because they've realized what they've lost. Person A is in reflection mode. And person B, I think, is also now kind of healing from the shock of what has happened. This has been stressful for both parties. Person A is now realizing what they've done, so they are healing. Person B is healing from the trauma that was caused by person A, by their words, by their meanness, by their lack of reciprocity, right? So, Ace of Wands, Spirit. Ace of Wands. Yeah, there is. I think somebody's turned their back on this relationship now, and I think person B is making a call to bring justice and say, hey, listen, I'm making a decision here with the Justice card that I don't think I really want to work towards this anymore. So even if I think there is no conversation between the two of you, that's the vibe person A is feeling, that they are no longer welcome, and person B, I don't think, is waiting that much anymore. They are so busy, with their new communication and their, tentacles and starting new things. I think they are moving ahead to their own calm and happy space. That's person B. And person B is still kind of reeling under the shock of their heartbreak, still feeling this ending and wishing for a transformation, trying to change their selves from the inside out to not be this selfish character and be matching person A's being. So Aries, let them be for a while. I think you're doing a great job. Enjoy this attention if you're on person B side. If whoever this person B is, enjoy your time. You're doing well. You don't need to fight or compete for their attention anymore. In fact, people are going to now compete, and let them be one of the people who compete. Okay? Let the best person win. This probably was a karmic relationship, right? This is a lot of obsession here. There's a devil energy involved. So till this can't be healed from the root, don't even give it a shot. But Aries, wherever you are, you're coming across strong, right? You're coming across shining. You don't have to worry. Very soon you are going to have many, many, many new options. And because you're looking like this, right? You're looking like the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands and The Queen of Pentacles. I mean, like you are perfection right now. Anybody would want you. So you've realized that. I think you finally realized that. Hey, what was I confused about? I can choose from the world now, right? Male, female doesn't matter again. And let me tell you the characters of these cards. If you're a masculine, you're a go-getter, you're single, you can provide for yourself, you are stable, you can make a great spouse. That's what these three cards mean. Okay? And you will have many options to choose from, because now you've put an end to the way things were with this person. You're free. You're free as a bird. I think that's what I'm going to call this reading, Aries. Free as a bird. So you will, I think, be given a chance to make this decision this month, or maybe you've already made it. You have been getting these signs, right? Or you will. Let's take three cards for people looking, all of us, I think, all us Aries. Right now, I am embodying the Aries energy. So Spirit, please give us new love. Okay, so what can we expect? What can we expect, Spirit, for new love, since the old one is, God knows how long it's going to take to transform, and Aries doesn't have patience to wait for another 10 years, I think. Aries, you're going to get a lot of attention. You, I think, already know it, right? It's no secret now to you that you are in high demand. And look at all this, how many? 8 wands coming towards you. You will have trouble choosing. I mean, I can't do a tarot reading on 8 different energies here, but that's what the cards are trying to tell you, that I think you're going to be spoiled for choice, because now you've stopped looking, you're not wrapped up in the past anymore, right? You're giving up on all the bad memories of whoever created what, and now you're going to soon move ahead to a very calm, happy space with somebody new. Choice is yours. Again, the decision will be yours, Aries. You will have many choices coming, and you will get the signs. Now you have grown up now. You will know exactly who and what to choose. That much I can promise you, Aries. You are a winner right now, and everybody's seeing you as one, and you will have lots of attention. You make the decision now. You are, you have the power this month, at least in the first week, first half of October, which is what I'm aiming for this reading. But we will do another one later. But right now, you are perfect. So let them do what they're doing, Aries. I don't think this person is going to arrive. Thank God. There was no King of Wands, sorry, yeah, King of Cups this time, thankfully. So that's all I have for you, Aries. Take care, love and light, and I will see you soon on Thursday for your weekend love bite. So don't wait around, okay? Love and light. Take care.